The beginning of the week was celebrated through momentous awarding and merriment festivities as the most awaited Misamis Festival finally took off. On Monday, December 20, 2021, during the virtual flag raising ceremony in the provincial capital hosted by PIO, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental through the provincial library office awarded the winners of the recently concluded digital poster making contest and online storytelling contest with elementary, junior high school, and professional categories in celebration of the 87th National Book Week celebration with the theme Outcomes, Outreach, Outstanding, Libraries Beyond Boundaries. The hailed winners received prizes as follows. First placer received a laptop, while the second placer won a tablet, and the third placer received an Android phone. Governor Bambi Emano personally gave the prizes to the winners along with Committee Chairman on Education, Board Member Gerardo Buboy Sabal III, Provincial Administrator Attorney Jocelyn Luod Mateo, and Provincial Librarian Ms. Rachel Pahara. At the same time, the winners were so much glee as they gave thanks to the Provincial Library's initiative in the leadership of Ms. Pahara and especially to the good governor for always acknowledging potentials of all Misamis Nons. Another successful event happened last Monday as the Provincial Tourism Office spearheaded the launching of 9th Misamis Festival with the theme Salamat sa 9, signifying the tenure of service Governor Bambi Emano for the province. This annual festival marks the rich culture of Misamis Oriental reflected in the people's resiliency amidst trials and the beauty of exploring tourist spots together with the local delicacies and products. Along with was the official public presentation of the 22 candidates for the most significant pageant in the province, which delighted everyone to search for Miss Misamis 2022. Furthermore, the mesmerizing night have been joyful as the whole capital celebrated Christmas season, dubbed as Salamat sa 9, tapok sa Kapitolyo. The said happening highlighted the awarding of the Christmas lights and decor contest of all capital offices, led by their department heads, divided into 5 clusters that collaboratively made majestic display, bringing happiness to all the people who come and visit the Capital Park, wherein the second time and final judging took place, after which winners have been recognized with their cash prizes and plaque of recognition. All throughout the night, excitement embraced all the capital employees as raffle prizes composing home furniture and appliances, gadgets, and so with the cash gifts ranging from 5,000 to 100,000 were given to the lucky and blessed individuals. As to Governor Bambi Emano, this all served his heartfelt thanksgiving for all the capital employees who sailed with him along the years through the worst and best times. Additionally, for Monday, Misamis Oriental Provincial Jail celebrated another Pasko sa Bilanggo enjoyed by all the inmates or the persons deprived of liberty. Governor Bambi Emano personally graced the event, together with the presence of Provincial Warden Robert Roy V. Bahian, Board Member Dexter Yasay, Prosecutor Attorney Lila Bensacote, and behalf of Provincial Prosecutor Fiscal Irene Meso, MOPJ Overseer Mr. Roel Leon Factura, MOPJ Consultant former Warden Dominador Tagarda, and Reverend Father Juliano Ritiquez. In the said cause of merriment, different awards and prizes are being given to the inmates as MOPJ conducted various contests like vocal solo caroling and the cleanest cell. With this event, all the inmates really felt the spirit of Christmas and Governor Bambi Emano's genuine care and love for them. Clarice Eterina, PIO.
The 9th Misamis Festival is just around the corner and preparations for the festivity is already being ironed out.
On Tuesday, the Koryo Mindanao Miss or chapter met with the Misamis 2022 Festival dance choreographers. Serving as one of the highlights of the 9th Misamis Festival is the Festival Dance Contest. Organized by Koryo Mindanao Miss or chapter, the participating choreographers of the said contest came together at the provincial capital kiosk for the briefing and orientation to streamline the appropriateness, limitations, and the music that will be used in the Misamis dance. Present to welcome the guests was Provincial Tourism Officer Attorney Jeffrey Saclon. Additionally, on Tuesday, The local school board of Misamis Oriental conducted its 8th local school board meeting for calendar year 2021 and year-end assessment at Center 1860, Vela Street, Cagayan de Oro City. Present in the said event were Governor Bambi Emano, Committee on Education Board Member Honorable Gerardo Boboy Sabo III, LSB Secretary Mr. Jerome Mundo, Non-Teaching President for School Division of Misamis Oriental Mr. Mark Loren Tejano, PTA Federation President of MISOR Mr. Eric Mabelin, MISOR Public School Teachers Association President Ms. Maria Ascension Raffles, Provincial Treasurer Mr. Ronald Villon, and LSB staff. Furthermore, a plaque of appreciation was given to the members of the local school board from Governor Bambi Emano for their relentless effort of focusing on the needs of the local public school system and helping fund public school needs. On the other hand, Gawad Pagsasabuhay sa Adikain ng Lahing Misamisnon or Gawad PAM Division, Araw ng Parangal and Bagani Certificate was given to Governor Bambi Emano from the Schools Division of Misamis Oriental and was formally handed over by Schools Division Superintendent of MISOR, Mr. Jonathan De La Peña. Bagani is a hero who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. Governor Bambi Emano is a Misamisnon hero who have served as a source of inspiration to elevate us emotionally, to heal our psychological woes, encourage us to transform ourselves for the better, and call us to become heroes ourselves and help influence others. Moreover, a spay and neuter activity for cats and dogs was held in the municipality of Tagulwan, an initiative of the Municipal Agriculture Office and Provincial Veterinary Office. A total of 34 cats and dogs were accommodated in the said activity. The aim of this event is to prevent the population growth of domesticated cats and dogs, which has led to an increase in the number of rabid cats and dogs, which is also the reason for the increase in rabies cases in the province. Danny Vertudazo of Shama Jr., PIO.
Coupled with enormous joy is the tenacity in service that Governor Bambi Emano upholds every time, despite the fact that part of leadership are challenges that he needs to hurdle.
On Wednesday, December 22, 2021, vaccination for the eligible population of the Misamis Oriental Provincial Jail or MOPJ continued into its second batch with a total of 249 successful vaccinees at the Provincial Capital Grounds vaccination site. 7 Pfizer, 2 Sinovac, and 240 Janssen COVID-19 doses were used for the said inoculation of inmates.
Governor Bambi Emano, salamat kayo sa paglantang mo kanamo. Kaya mas kami bilanggog na kaya pa nimo safety labi na sa medical nga pamagil o daghang salamat.
With the leadership of the Provincial Interagency Task Force, Governor Bambi Emano always makes sure that all persons deprived of liberty would be fairly given the privilege of safety and security. This initiative also seeks to achieve the goal of avoiding outbreaks inside a facility where rehabilitation of lives is of utmost importance. On the other hand, after having a year with no gathering among barangay officials due to the pandemic brought by COVID-19, the Association of Barangay Council or ABC, headed by its president Honorable Desiderio P. Gabe in the municipality of Lugait, held its ABC party and fellowship night at Mayor Zosimo Perez compound in the said place. The event aimed to strengthen the camaraderie among the public officials. It also highlighted the giving of appreciation and gratitude for their tireless efforts in coordination with the provincial and local government units' rules, regulations, and measures, especially in combating all challenges coming across. Therein, prizes such as home supplies, kitchen tools, television, and cash assistance were given to the lucky winners through a raffle draw. Present along in behalf of Governor Bambi Emano were Hingoog City Vice Mayor Peter Sr. Pedro Onabia, together with Lugait Municipal Mayor Honorable Zosimo Perez Jr. and the whole workforce of LGU Lugait. On the same day, following the launching of the 9th Misamis Festival, another set of beauties are made known. The first ever Queen of Miss Or 2022 or dubbed as the Miss Gay competition is up close, creating a cheerful vibe for the LGBTQ+ community. The said competition officially started with the orientation and photo shoot of all the candidates from all around the province. As per Governor Bambi Emano, tourism here in province breaks boundaries, upbringing pride for one and all. And with Provincial Tourism Officer Attorney Jeffrey Saclot's leadership, together with the Atom family, the whole Misamis Festival is expected to be glamorous and splendid. Still on Wednesday, the Provincial Veterinary Office successfully conducted the delivery of ready-to-lay ducks and drakes
to all farmer beneficiaries in the municipalities of Claveria and Manticao. Once again, the recipients were very thankful as they continually experienced the huge support from the provincial government, of which under the leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, they are always well provided and their welfare is of utmost priority. With the pandemic still protruding, Provet never misses out to check and make assessments on the farmers' lives all over the province. Additionally, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental through the Provincial Population Office, headed by Mr. Andrew Gapuz, together with the PPO staff, productively distributed the mobilization fee for the Municipal Population Officers or MPOs and Barangay Population Volunteers or BPVs for the first and second quarter of this year. A total of 678,350 pesos has been given, and part of the said activity was a raffle draw that happened during the BPV's virtual assembly. The beneficiaries heartily expressed their gratitude to Governor Bambi Emano for his continued and unwavering support to implement and strengthen the Philippine Population Management and Development Integration programs all over the province.
Thank you, Governor Bambi Emano and Provincial Population Office, headed by Sir Andrew Gapos. Thank you, thank you, ang babait ninyo, thank you. Merry Christmas!
Notably, despite of the pandemic, the Provincial Population Office never ceases to strive and pay attention especially to the primary needs of the MPOs and BPVs who have great fervor in supporting the delivery of government services such as on Responsible Parenthood and Family Planning Program and the Adolescent Health and Development Program for all Misamisans. Regina Mora Tunel Maygay, PIO.
In this season of Christmas, Governor Bambi Emano never failed to show forth his love and support to his constituents by extending hope and encouragement through his government services, which benefits many Misamisans.
On Thursday, December 23, 2021, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, through the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office, held another series of distribution of hygiene kits, sacks of rice, Aldo Plus milk, and financial assistance worth 10,000 pesos to President of the Misamis Oriental Federation of Senior Citizens Association of the Philippines, or MOPSCAP, in the municipality of Kinukitan. This initiative is in line with the Senior Citizens Month celebration of this year with the theme Mahalaga Sila Lola at Lola sa panahon ng pandemya, which intends to provide assistance and to give importance to senior citizens in the province for the great contribution in the society. Present in the events were MOPSCAP residents, MSWDOs, along with PSWDO Women and Family Program Focal Person Ms. Lorena Babion and Senior Citizens Program Focal Person Ms. Emlyn Kalinin. Meanwhile, the Provincial Agriculture Office and MSU Naawan led the distribution of fruit tree seedlings at the nursery of Barangay Tagbalogo in the municipality of Naawan. This is funded and supported by Pagro and MSU Naawan, and at the same time, they have successfully conducted a 2-day training from December 22 to IP members and barangay officials of Barangay Tagbalogo in the said municipality. Some of the topics discussed along the trainings are ways on the management of nursery, nursery for reforestation, training and plant propagation, specifically on grafting, watershed, and on how to plant fruit trees. Present along the visit are Forester Edgar Castañares, Miss Pagro Agriculture Technologist, Miss Julie Buzarang, MSU Naawan Farm Manager Mr. Eric John Florida, Barangay Tagbalogo Captain Honorable Melin Canoy, together with the council and the IP members in the said barangay. With this initiative, the residents will surely be able to benefit from the given seedlings. Once grown into trees will not only provide food but also shelter and would help prevent the occurrence of flooding.
Salamat kaayo, Governor Bambi Emano. This one Bambi Emano. We love you. Karon og hangtod sa walay katapusan. Salamat sa proyekto nga miabot ka namo diri sa Barangay Tagbalogo Naawan Misamis Oriental.
Additionally, during the 2021 Araw ng Parangal at Pasasalamat, the Department of Education Division of Misamis Oriental, headed by Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Jonathan de la Peña, conducted GYVBE or Misamis Oriental Program on Awards and Incentives for Service Excellence or Praise Edition held at DepEd MISOR Division Office Conference Hall, Cagayan de Oro City. Awards and recognitions were given to DepEd employees for different categories such as Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Organizational Unit, Superhero Award, Extra Mile Award, Best Driver,
best utility worker, outstanding employees including PSDS and PSDICs, Loyalty Award, Retirement Award, and Exemplary Behavior Award. This avenue aims to give appreciation and recognition to excellent services performed by the employees in line with their duties and responsibilities. With this cause, Governor Bambi Emano simultaneously extends his utmost support and love through giving valuable items to all the educators who played a vital role in the implementation of programs relating to education as one of his pillars of governance.
I would like to thank, my heart is full of gratitude because of the support, magnanimous support that the provincial government has showered upon the Department of Education. We cannot do successfully and achieve these accomplishments that we have now without the support of a major stakeholder who is Governor Bambi Emano.
Lastly, on Thursday, Barangay Gracia in the municipality of Taguluan strives to spread happiness to the rest of the world as they assemble in Harbor Lights Hotel Gusa, Cagayan de Oro City for their year-end evaluation and Christmas gathering. Everyone contributes to the pleasant feeling that they all enjoy by wearing their vibrant, flowery attire. Governor Bambi Emano is represented by board member Sarime Saisa Emano and attorney Nadia Emano Ilipe and the said event with their ever so beautiful greens that everyone adores. Also gracing the event is former Mayor of Taguluan, Honorable Hector Hernando Jude Manuk Emano, and Miss Mika Nabong Sultan. James Alimbao, PIO.
Governor Bambi Emano, with his genuine heart for service, remains certain in giving time and energy to help his people without expecting anything in return.
On December 16, 2021, Typhoon Odette ravaged most of Misamis Oriental. Specifically, quite a number of towns and cities have suffered from floods, landslides, and other disasters. As of December 21, 2021, according to the recorded damages and casualties of the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, along with the DSWD-10 tallied data from Typhoon Odette, 16,759 families or 64,240 individuals were affected. With a heavy heart for his people, Governor Bambi Emano was saddened upon knowing the 3 people from El Salvador City in Claveria died from drowning, while the another was fallen over by a tree in Binuangan, and 21 people were found injured from across the province. Currently, 5,097 out of 16,759 counts from the day the typhoon hit the province, with families temporarily sheltering in evacuation centers. In addition, 1,117 houses were damaged, of which 125 are considered totally damaged and 992 partially damaged. Among the data submitted by PDRRMO as of December 20, 2021 are the recorded damaged infrastructures, namely flood control dike, seawall and bridges, spillway, and footbridge from different areas. Electric power lines have been affected, especially in the most affected areas, but are now currently close to being fully restored, such as the towns of Balingasag, which are at 95%, in Medina and Magsaysay at 70% restored, but in other towns like Balingwan, there are still parts without electricity. Meanwhile, the water supply has not yet been restored to other parts of the towns of Balingwan and Claveria, in addition to the towns that are still on recovery state, such as Talisayan, Hingog City, and Naawan. With high hopes, PDRRMO Information Officer Mr. Floy Francisco ensured everyone that they do not neglect but are always ready to take appropriate action to always help those affected, evident in Governor Bambi Emano's transparent service. Simultaneously, PSWDO spearheading the turnover of food packs and goods to families affected by Typhoon Odette also occurred in various municipalities in the province, namely Alubihid with 500 food packs, 10 sacks of rice to Salay Tribal Council, specifically at Barangay Saray, another 10 sacks of rice to Gitagum, 350 food packs for the affected families at Taguluan in coordination with attorney Nadia Emano Ilipe, turnover of 500 food packs at Kinugitan, and 300 food packs at Villanueva in coordination with board member Bibing Dumadag. Queen Exclamador, PIO.
Having a lifelong devotion to public service, Governor Bambi Emano remains committed to his purpose, showing that leadership is service, not opposition. Last week, with agriculture as one of the growing sectors in the region, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental through the Provincial Agriculture Office, in partnership with the Department of Agriculture Agricultural Training Institute Regional Training Center 10, Land Care Foundation of the Philippines, and Mindanao State University Naawan, successfully conducted the graduation for the Farmers Field School on Vegetable Production. 20 farmers from Manticao graduated from their 16-week training on December 21 at Manticao Covered Court, while 23 farmers from Naawan graduated on December 23 at the Naawan SB Session Hall. Farmers received a sprinkler, hand trowel, hand gloves, vegetable seeds, and dry fit t-shirts from DA Atir Region 10, along with 20 seedling trays of assorted vegetable which include pechay, capsicum, eggplant, tomato, and 20 liters of molasses from Pagro, which serves as a post-training support for them to continue their endeavor in sustainable farming to generate income in their community. Present during the event were Pagro personnel, leaders from their respective municipalities, and representatives from various government agencies and private partners. In another story, the Provincial Veterinary Office conducted an active surveillance for avian influenza or bird flu in the municipalities of Lugait, Naawan, Initaw, Libertad, Gitagum, Alubihid, Lagindingan, Opol, and El Salvador City. A total of 270 blood and oropharyngeal swab samples were collected from various avian species raised in the backyard, particularly chicken, duck, turkey, and geese. This is in response to the Bureau of Animal Industry's request for all LGUs to carry out surveillance activities in the local poultry population as part of the government's effort to keep the Philippines avian influenza-free country. Another successful event in celebration of the Mobile Annual Child Development Workers Convention, Governor Bambi Emano through the Provincial Early Childhood Care and Development Office distributed Christmas package and annual honorarium worth 2,500 pesos to each 338 child development workers from the 1st District of Misamis Oriental.
Dako kayo akong pasalamat, especially karon nga day sa annual celebration of child development worker. Salamat kaayo go bisan pa man sa imong panghatag kanamo. Dako kinihatabang especially kay coming ang Christmas, and thank you kaayo. I wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. God bless you, Bob.
Each city and municipal social welfare and development officers and ECCD focal persons also received cash incentive, plaque of appreciation, and personalized planner from the good governor. During the event, board member Wayne Militante represented Governor Bambi Emano. Hingog City Vice Mayor Peter Onabia also present along with school officials and CMSWDOs and ECCD focal persons from their respective LGUs. This is Governor Bambi Emano's way of thanking the CDWs, CMSWDOs, and ECCD focal persons for their vigorous implementation of early education in the province. For the Provincial Health Office Accomplishment Report, the office was able to inoculate COVID-19 vaccine to 171 vaccinees with the assistance of the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, 7 of which received their first dose using Sputnik vaccine, while 73 individuals got their first dose using Pfizer and 56 also got theirs using Sinovac. Meanwhile, 36 individuals finally got their second dose using Pfizer, while 3 individuals were given their second dose of Sinovac. The office also distributed 31,290 doses of Pfizer, 7,570 doses of Moderna, 13,150 doses of AstraZeneca, 10,150 doses of Janssen, 8 doses of Gamaleya 1, and 17,535 doses of Sinovac to different municipalities and cities in the province. The PHO clinic also attended to 14 patients. 1 exhibited influenza-like illness, 3 requested medical clearance, and 10 were for other reasons seeking medical consult. A total of 1,543 people were also screened by the same team for the 2 vaccination rollouts. Their Animal Body Treatment Center served 35 patients with 19 new cases. The office mental drug-induced psychosis program attended to 29 patients, with 1 new case for mental health. And lastly, the PHO technical team had their annual program implementation review to honor and recognize the LGUs which performed well during the past year. Ray Marximania, PIO.